seen that the tape has come off the worktop now. What's happening at the moment is that they're just doing some final measurements for the cupboards to be manufactured. So that's what they're doing. So they're measuring obviously the underneath where we're having all the cupboard space and on the walls and things like that. So that's what's happening.
And obviously they give you a final drawing.
Yeah. Then they'll give us, the final drawing, because obviously we need to see, we've seen obviously what the outside looks like, but we want to obviously tailor what the inside, you know, the shelf spacing and all of that stuff, what that's going to be. So that will come later. That will come as a drawing, so we can say yes or no or whatever. So that's what they're going to do. So that's the next stage. So hopefully that will happen this week. So I'm saying, happen this week. So once the cupboards have been put in and everything is kind of like more or less done, Stone Depot will come back and do all the little snags. So where there are any like little gaps or anything like that, they'll come and do all of that and make sure it's all done. And what?
Concerning the stonework?
Yeah.
The granite.
Yeah, for the granite, yeah. So they'll do the last snags basically. So guys, one thing that I have observed, having started this kitchen process before, is that it's a lot of work. It really is. I mean, I've had a kitchen installed in the UK before, and honestly, it was nothing like that. In fact, it was like, it was a flat pack actually. It was a flat pack that we ordered off the internet. It came, and the guys came round and fitted it within a day. It was done. Like, I guess because it's standard off the shelf, but when something is bespoke, the amount of work and measurements, I can't tell you, at least 4 times they've come to do measuring just for the kitchen. At least 4, maybe even 5 times they've come to do measuring in the kitchen. I mean, it's just, it's a lot, but it's a good thing. That's not saying that it's a bad thing. It's a good thing because it means that they want everything to be completely precise. But you know, when we started this journey of getting the kitchen, I didn't think for a second that, you know, they would have to come so many times to measure up and to check this and to check that, and then, you know, one trade has to come before the other trade, and like there's so many things to it. It's definitely not a straightforward thing where you're gonna like, you know, in my mind I just thought, oh, they'll come and do it and it'll be done like in one day, because they do all the main work at the factory and then they bring it here and they just assemble everything. That's in my mind, that's what I thought. So I thought a day, maybe 2 days, but I mean the worktop alone took 3 days by itself, and now they're coming to do like final measurements for the units to be done. So it's definitely not an easy, straightforward process. So it's a lot more, but I appreciate that it's a lot more because I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. It's not just slap bang, thank you ma'am type thing. It's actually takes time and effort, and it feels like there's a lot more care going into it as well. So yeah, it's a completely different ball game. You know, we've had kitchen cabinets installed here before that were wood, and that was just absolutely horrible experience. You can watch that video if you haven't seen it already. You can watch that video. I'll probably keep referring to that video quite a few times because it was just such a nightmare, and the experience that we're having with this kitchen and what we had before are two spectrums, two something on the spectrum. What am I trying to say? Say it in the comments for me. 2 like opposite ends of the spectrum. Is that right? 2 opposite ends of the spectrum. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so that's basically what it feels like. It's very, very day and night type thing. It's completely different. So I feel like a lot of care and attention, and it kind of like makes you even feel special because it's like, oh, someone's taking the time out to make sure that what you want is perfect. And you know, if you're not happy with something, they're willing to make adjustments to make you happy rather than that's just how we do it, you know. So I appreciate that quite a lot. So for those of you that have been saying, oh, why didn't we just use XYZ or go for XYZ? This is the reason why, because we are being very particular with the kitchen and we want it to be a certain way. So we appreciate these little things. It means that it makes us feel like we're not paying for nothing. It makes us feel like we're getting value for our money. So I'm happy with that. Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so now you guys have seen that the kitchen worktop has been done. There are a few other things that are happening. Gala is coming along to do final measurements for the walls and things like that. And we've also had Stone Depot come back because we decided to use granite or some type of stone for the shower tray. So I'll just show you what I'm talking about here. So inside the bathroom areas here, where Kwame was thinking that maybe we will screed, because you were thinking about screeding and then polishing the concrete, is that what you were going to do? Or epoxy, we've had loads of ideas, right? Or epoxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
epoxy. I'm thinking about epoxy with some stones.
Yeah, you were saying the white stones.
Yeah,
I really love those white stones.
And then epoxify it. But I wasn't confident about the epoxy. It will turn yellow.
That'd be I think that would be the worst thing if you do it and it turns yellow.
Yeah.
To take that thing off, it would not be easy. So yeah. So we decided to go with the stone for the ground. So it will probably be granite as well, to be honest with you. But we just need to choose the kind of colour that we want. Because obviously in the kitchen area we've gone for the absolute black. But here it's gonna be, we don't know yet. So basically today they just came back and measured up all the shower cubicle areas, and we're waiting for the quote to come back for that. So they'll do the ground here and also the back there, right?
Yeah.
This area too, where we left it. So that's what's going to be happening. Hopefully that will all happen pretty soon as well, because it feels like now the worktop is done, we kind of just want to get things moving and continuously moving. But the projects that we're doing at the moment, they're all really capital intensive, so we can't go necessarily as fast as we want to do, because everything at this point, because it's to do with finishing, it's the most expensive thing, so finishing is just like, it's a lot. So it's going to probably take us a little, it will seem like it's slower than what it actually is. You know, construction's easy, but the finishing is tough. So yeah, that's what's going down this week, basically. Yeah. So in the bathrooms, more or less it's kind of done. So at the moment, we're also waiting for a quote back from Gala to do the kitchen, oh my God, I've got a kitchen all over my brain, to do the bathroom vanity units, so the sink. We'll probably get the mirrors separately, but to do the sink things, because we actually have the bowls. We have 2 of the bowls already. So we're just getting a quote for the price to do the vanity unit itself, so that we can like store.
So is it going to be 2 in one bathroom, or is it going to be 1 in one bathroom, as in the basins?
So in the room that we're going to be using, that's going to be 1, because it's a very small area.
Okay.
And we have 1, because we only have 2 of those basins, so 1 of them has to go probably, I think 2 would look nice, but do you need 2 here? Like, do you see what I mean? Or maybe it's just better to have just it long enough, but not long enough to sort of look like, oh, there's a missing sink. But
yeah,
perhaps,
that's my concern.
Yeah, but just long enough so it looks like you've got enough space to put things onto the cabinet.
Yeah, but the space is very big, very long. Wide.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a way that we can, I'll have to look on Pinterest. Pinterest is the way to go. So just maybe have a look at how we can design it without it needing, because I think having 2 sinks would be pretty useless here, because only a little girl's room, isn't it? It's not like, you know, it's a couple room where you're going to use both, and you know what I'm saying.
But buildings evolve like the body.
I know.
As she grows, things grow, everything can happen, so.
Why, is her boyfriend going to be staying over?
What you talk about boyfriend? Is that boyfriend this? Hey!
Oh, Kwame's got sweat dripping behind the camera.
Fever.
Fever.
Well, that's a thing.
Yeah, no. So yeah, I'm sure we can find some sort of design where it can just look like, so that we're not having dead space, but also enough space that so that it fits, basically, which is what I mean. So we've got to do that. Obviously we have the toilet seats already, so we're waiting for the plumber to also come back so that he can fit the toilet seats, and we need something for on top of this. Sorry, it might get a little bit dark here, guys.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, so basically to sit on top of the toilet bit, so we'll use it as like a shelf or something. So we're not sure if we're going to go for wood, or maybe we'll get the granite to match the same as the shower trays. We're not sure. We're still kind of thinking design-wise what we're going to do. So we still have a few little things. You're shaking your head. Shake your head.
You said design-wise, I think we know what we want, but unless you're going to pick other things.
No, because like maybe we'll choose wood, or maybe we'll go for the granite. We're not sure. Well, I'm not sure. Granite.
No, I don't think granite is nice.
Okay, hold on. First of all, there's a whole big debate about the way we say granite. I say granite, but another person says it's supposed to be pronounced granite. You know what I'm talking about, right? Granite.
Yeah, potatoes, potatoes.
Granite.
Tomatoes.
As long as you knew what I said, it's all good. There's all love out there, right, guys? So.
No, what I'm trying to say is finding out, you want to use wood or granite or granite?
I'm not sure. I just thought that maybe it would be a nice contrast to that, but it might also overdo it because our sink is black. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
You're gonna put black granite here, eh?
I'm not sure. I don't know. But also, I'm scared to also put wood because wood can, if it's not the right wood, it can also start to like turn into a ship, a boat. You know.
Redwood is the best wood.
The strongest one,
The best, yeah. Once it's treated and all that, yeah. I think it will look good, personally, but yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's also nice to have different textures and different things inside within the bathroom. So again, anyway, we haven't fully decided what we're doing, but we are taking steps to get there because it's been, I feel like it's been dragging a little bit now. We need to kind of get on with things. So hopefully we'll make a decision on that. So when is the plumber coming in a bit?
Thursday.
Yeah. Do you know tomorrow is Thursday?
Yeah. So that's tomorrow. Thursday. So Thursday. Yeah.
And you know what? You guys are haters. Don't be hating on my dancing, please. Don't even quote it. Yeah. Some of you, the last time I did my dance, you were trying to say that, I can't dance. You don't know what you're talking about, eh? This is it, guys. This is it. Hey, don't hate. See what I mean? See, that's how it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't want to say that. So yeah, cheers. Okay guys, so there you have it. We have hopefully lots of things going to be happening this week, and obviously you guys will see the progress as usual. If you haven't already subscribed, guys, you know what to do. Please hit the subscribe button for me, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to also do me a favor and like, comment, and share this video for me. I would really appreciate it. Until next time, I am out. See you later.